Hi, thanks for stopping by. My name is Alex Oliveira, and I have been a language learner my whole life, from the time I was 8. And over the decades in my career, I have worked with hundreds, possibly thousands, of learners seeking to master the English language so that they can fully function in their lives in academic, professional, and social settings in English. I have perfected this approach to working with highly motivated English language learners, adults who have high goals, high expectations for how they can communicate in English to attain those goals and to meet those high expectations. The central idea behind this approach is that when you're trying to attain that higher level of proficiency, that full mastery of a non-native language, you really need to take control of your own learning beyond the classrooms, beyond textbooks, and beyond being taught. So when it comes to this work that I do to support highly motivated English language learners, I prefer to use the word coaching instead of the word teaching. Because when you are trying to learn a language or master a language that is not your native language as an adult, that type of learning is really not like what we usually think when we think about learning. You know, school learning, being taught, learning from books, gaining knowledge, acquiring information. Mastering a non-native language is really more like developing a complex skill, like playing a sport or learning to play the piano. In a sense, nobody can really teach you those things, especially if you're going to advance to a high level of performance in those complex skills. You really need to find your own way and find within yourself the drive, the interest to continue advancing. It really requires becoming an independent learner who knows what needs to be done in order to achieve that high level of ability. I'll leave you with one word here today, and that is metacognition. Start learning what metacognition is and how it relates to this process of mastering a language that's not your native language. And what this approach entails is essentially equipping you with the mindset, the knowledge, the tools, and the strategies that you need to become that independent learner, become that learner who's in control of their own process. Please explore the website. The site will bring a lot of these ideas and these tools and the resources that you need if you are a highly motivated English language learner. Send me an email if you would like to know more. And if you are interested in my coaching services, I would be more than happy to talk to you, give you a free consultation, and to tell you more about what it is that I offer.